Alright, we return.
Let's see.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Time to do some water temple. Which, water temples generally have a stigma behind them, but this water temple's not my least favorite.
No, this one's pretty easy.
I actually kind of like this one.
The one in Majora's Mask is harder. Yeah, that didn't work, so I'm gonna have to...
Wait, why didn't? Oh yeah, because you have to do it through a portal.
You have to do it right outside.
I wonder if it's coded some type of way you can't change screens, maybe?
Maybe. Which would make sense.
Yeah, I mean...
And I learned something new, so...
I've never tried draining it and then going through that portal before. But you'd think with that portal nearby, that's what they expect you to do.
Yeah, it's just because we approached it from the light world.
That's fair.
And not the dark world.
Yeah. What?
But as far as Water Temple goes...
Yeah, as far as Water Temple goes, this might be my favorite quote-unquote Water Temple.
It's definitely the easiest, but it is fun.
I like it. I like how it's got the swimming parts.
And Majora's Mask Water Temple is way more difficult.
I hate that one. I haven't played Majora's Mask in a really long time. I never actually owned it back when I owned an N64, and I've never gone back and replayed any N64 games because they're not as approachable as a Super Nintendo by any means.
You could play it on the 3DS, but the 3DS version isn't as good. Which is weird because the Ocarina of Time remake is a lot better.
Yeah, I never actually got the Majora's Mask for 3DS, but I specifically remember when I rented Majora's Mask because I never owned it for my N64 way back when. Granted, I was maybe 9. How old were you back then? What would you say?
Let's see. Well, the game came out in '91, so I was 4.
Wait, Majora's Mask came out in 91?
Oh, Majora's Mask, sorry, I thought we were talking about this game. No, Majora's Mask came out the year 2000.
Okay, so I was 8 then. So, yeah, I was probably 8 years old when I first played Majora's Mask, and with the 3-day limitation, granted you could do the song as the first time to help you, that water temple was awful.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember getting part of the way through it and then needing to reset and doing that 3 different times.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask is a different kind of beast. You can't get lost in that game because then you have to restart.
Yeah. These little water moccasins.
They suck.
Poco-pico-ping.
Biz. Also, sidebar.
Oh, balls.
Another reason I like this place is I like any place in a Zelda game that gives me the hookshot.
Of course.
Which is usually the water temple, but not every game. What do you get in the Majora's Mask water temple?
A headache.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely true.
The ice arrows, because you have to freeze parts of the water to make a bridge, or to make bridges to get across the
that sounds kind of
different
cool.
things.
I don't remember that at all, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, that was it was supposed to be something that you just learned, but they added these little glittery marks on the floor in the 3DS version. So they kind of took just more hand holding, you know.
Yeah, hand holding is not my favorite thing in gaming areas nowadays, but it is what it is.
People won't complain because the games are too hard.
Well, that's where do they find the line between complaining that the game's too hard and complaining that the game holds your hand?
I don't know. Nintendo has yet to strike that balance.
It's a very hard balance to strike, in my opinion. Because the game either tells you literally nothing or the game tells you everything. I don't know which I prefer. Actually, I prefer not telling me things and me finding them out. But that era of gaming is mostly over.
Hey, cat.
Okay, what are you trying to do? Shout out to my cat who's trying to get into some shit right now.
Let's see, do I take the left or the right path first?
I think left.
You're gonna fuck up, cat.
He's trying to get to your lap. He doesn't know what to do. He's
trying to get that meatball.
He wants that meatball.
Alright, but I gotta make sure the
thing is,
down.
yeah, you gotta make sure it's set to red, right?
Yeah.
Baby.
No, because that closes it off. So I gotta go back.
That is the one thing that bothers me that this game does a lot. And it's the only thing that really makes me get lost in dungeons is those switches. And not that it's a real big problem, but you go through a big puzzle and you're like, well, gotta go switch it to blue.
Yeah. Like I said, they changed that. They changed the puzzle in the Ice Palace for the Game Boy Advance version, and it was throwing me off because I was used to solving the switch puzzle, and then they just like completely changed it. If I die, I have a fairy. I have 2 fairies actually.
We do have 2 fairies, don't we?
So I'm gonna try to avoid it. I can only push it down.
Why you can only push it down? Who knows?
Are
those hearts? That'd be nice.
Key.
Big key! Now if you die, it's no big deal. I got it. Going back to our previous point about how magic in this game is not as impressive as real world stuff, like how the Master Sword isn't as impressive.
Yeah.
Magical fairies aren't as good as healing at you as red goop.
Red goop.
Red goop is better than magical fairies of healing. It's a trend that this game has where things that are magical of nature aren't necessarily as good as things people can make.
So we got a key over here.
This game might have my favorite hookshot.
I like that sound.
It's so good. I love it. Although I will say I do enjoy the double claw shot.
That's because that's just taking a good idea and making it better.
Yeah, the double claw shot was a great idea.
And that boss was really fun too.
Because you get the hook shot, and it's like, well, it's the claw shot in that game, and you get it, and you're like, oh, cool, claw shot. I get it, because it's like a hand grappling hook. And then you play through the game a while, and it's like, what, 5 dungeons later? It's like, I wonder what I'm gonna get here.
And you get sure a second one.
Double claw shot, and you're like, wait a second. What does this mean?
They're like, we'll tell you what it means. It means you're gonna have to spend 12 hours waiting for platforms in the Sky Dungeon.
Not the best design. That dungeon was at the same time great game design and bad game design all at once.
Yeah. Missed. I always forget that.
Yes, I don't remember what you have to do.
You gotta push the block over here.
Oh, and then go back and open the door.
And then go back, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because it opens both doors when you put it on here.
I hate those little jellyfish. Assholes.
Brr, brr. Do that though.
Hookshot too good. Hookshot's so good. This is one of those puzzles that would be made a lot easier if Link could just jump over the goddamn thing.
Right. Got some chests in here. No. There.
I have to remember those chests.
Look at this graph. Oh yeah.
Look at this graph.
We got the hidden one. I don't think there's anything in here. No, because you're supposed to go for the hidden waterfall. I don't know which one the hidden waterfall is.
See, that's another good game design, because you see a door and you go in, and when you're in the door, you see that there's clearly another room, so you go in here and investigate, and you're like, oh, waterfall door.
Uh-huh. And like, I didn't know you also transformed into Pierre Escargot when you did so.
Oh! That's my true form. Pierre Escargot, true form. Curved walls, because they know you want to dash. That's exactly why they did it.
Get up the ladder.
I gotta say, that little grate is pumping out an amazing current.
Do I want the extra items? You bet your sweet bippy I do. Do I need them? Probably not at all.
Probably just rubies. Or, no, it's... yeah, we're capped on...
One of everything.
We're literally capped on everything, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cap money, cap rubies. They're the same thing. Cap health. Not anymore, though. I like the little "this is a boss" emblem.
I think there's some shortcut for this boss, but I don't know it.
I'm sure there is.
Oh god. I didn't know you could get caught on the ledge of that. When I was a kid, I always called these popcorn.
They do kind of look like popcorn, don't they? That's annoying. Oh shit.
Sorry. Spinning is the ultimate thing to do in this game. Yeah, it automatically doubles your damage.
Not to mention it gives you great... It's got like iframes, doesn't it?
I don't know. The crystal blends in with the water.
Oh shit, I dropped it, where is it? Maiden's like, dude, come on, dude. Bruh.
That'd be a pretty good comic, like... Shows Link catching, like, shows him dealing, like, the final swing of damage to the boss, and the crystal falls, and he holds it up, and then it drops, he's like, oh god. And he's, like, walking around, and then you hear crack. And you see, like, they just show, like, a little close-up of, like, the Ghost Maiden's spirit, like, dying out of the crystal.
Well, there's 7 of us, good job, asshole.
Can't open the Tower of Hera now, though. So,
Although it's never really explained. What do you do when you get the crystals? Are they just like chilling in your pocket? Do you free them? Do they like give you their power? What happens?
I assume the crystals are physically with you somehow because they all come out at the...
That's true.
At the thing. Like, the pendants make sense. You could wear those.
Yeah. Although Link is a gaudy motherfucker wearing 3 pendants at the same time. He's like, check out my bling.
It was the 70s. A time of gold chains and chest hair. It was alright.
Are you trying to say that Link is a juggalo?
Yes. No, a gigolo, not a juggalo.
Wait, 2 different things?
Gigolo's a man whore.
Either way, Link is that.
Alright.
In other news, now you can go to the right side of the mountain.
What is, where I got the ice rod?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a heart piece over there that's underneath the rock? Or is it, I think it's just money.
Do not
if I went
remember.
back.
Do not remember. I know you already got Quake Medallion.
I could go get Ether. Let's
Go
do
get
that
Ether
real
and
quick.
do the right side of the mountain. Get the.
I swear I don't think there's anything over there.
There's a few chests.
I
know
think that whole mountain is a red herring.
But it's the way to Turtle Rock.
No, there's
No,
there is a
not
heart piece over there, but you can get it on the way to Dungeon 7.
Go to yeah, go to the right real quick. Oh. Boop, boop. Let's see. Go the right over here.
Hold on, let me get this pendant first.
True.
Ow.
Cat now.
I was like, claw?
No, dear kitty.
No! Kitty. Is that a fairy? That is a fairy.
Look, it's such an asshole.
Right?
It's like I'm gonna kick this soccer ball dude.
Who when he transformed into the Dark World, he turned into a ball.
Inexplicably, yeah. Possibly the most useless item in the game.
It illuminates invisible walkways.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is that particularly helpful for anything, though?
There's
Do
a
you
couple
remember which one
dungeons that you
jumped
can
out?
use it.
Because I don't. Because you can go get the... You don't even need the Cane of Invincibility to get the thing right now.
Maybe
You have... You can blitzkrieg with fairies.
Blitzkrieg.
Hey, it's an apt description.
Yeah, bro, just go Crystal knocked on those spikes.
Just go hard. What does that info box say? I have no recollection.
Make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock.
Well,
Okay, Tower of Hair is the Light World one.
yeah.
I guess it's just Ganon's Tower. That's
Hmm.
probably what it's called.
Okay, check out the right side. I'm gonna... I gotta know. Not that way. The right side where you use the
Nothing
hookshot.
here.
And it's got the enemies that suck ass over there.
Suck. You mean like these assholes?
No, the worst ones. The higher level hopping guys that do a shit ton of damage if you're not wearing a better tunic.
The red Tektites?
Yeah, don't fuck with those guys. They also have way too much health. It's not the... I think it's that one. Oh, you think you need better gloves. Is that my cat, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you need gloves, because I think the only thing useful is through those rocks. Or no, go down and to the right. I think both of those are useless, if I remember.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, I believe both of those are useless. What do you want? Oh, hey, hookshot. Oh, never mind, not entirely useless. Okay. That's okay.
Brit? The claws out. I think this is a shop.
Not sure. The guy has the worst business model ever. Check out my shop. You're in a wall. How do you expect business? I have not had any business.
He's like, oh my god, I haven't eaten in months.
Thank you.
I think I have all this red goop and hearts to consume.
I've been eating these, I'm eating these live human hearts. I think this is the one you need to go to the left. Obviously.
Oh wait, I don't need that.
Link slows time when he goes back up and downstairs. Okay.
See, what you're thinking is in the Dark World, you can jump.
Don't one of these lead to something useful?
Okay. In the Dark World,
Yeah.
you, these two caves, they're connected in Dungeon 7.
Hmm.
So you have to, like,
Well, what about
warp
that one
right
right
there.
there?
No. That one will
that
take
one?
you to nothing.
What does it lead you to?
Nothing.
Are you
Hold
sure?
on.
Because I think it's a bunch of chests. Granted, we don't need a bunch of chests, but we would like to get a map. I think it's fucking me up.
Alright, I always forget the order to do this. Oh, I can't open it anyway.
Nope.
Alright, so there's no
This is the
way
one
to...
you-
Yeah, so we can't get the heart piece, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the Dark World, you jump from over here to
Mm-hmm.
over there.
Here, go.
That's where we came from.
That's a jump down.
That's a jump down.
What does left lead to?
The hammer to the bridge.
Ah, we could have just done that. Here, jump down that one that leads to
X. See, I don't use that damn button. Yeah, that's the tower.
Okay, do that jump down right there. I just want to, for clarity. Oh no, it's that one right there that leads to the middle. Isn't it? Because the middle jump down lands on that bottom platform, doesn't it? Or am I wrong?
I think you may be right.
Well, either way.
Oh.
As I said, I have terrible memory of this mountain.
Oh.
No, that's
Oh, well, there's
2
one.
treasure. Okay, useless, but hey.
Don't point the shit.
I guess go back around that loop and take that middle jump down so we can know
Yeah.
what's there. Those guys are such assholes.
Wow.
Okay, not
I am.
that one? Oh shit. Let's just go for it. Yes! Okay, that one leads to... Okay, 2 fairies.
I told you this whole mountain is a damn red herring.
It's designed to ruin your time. Okay, it's either the right one or the left one, I just don't know which.
Like hole to fall down?
Yeah. Just
I think right one takes you to a ferry hole, and the other one is just on the other side of the bridge.
That's it.
In order to get the small things, it's literally all of whatever, and it has to be ordered. That's all it is.
Ow, my hand. One of these. That one? I hate this place. I hate this place. I want to go on record. Oh my fucking... This place is the worst. Go to the left one, and then go back through...
Okay, so those drop at the exact same spot.
Okay.
Did we go up or did we go out?
We went up, and then we went down one of the drop downs. I genuinely don't even know if there's anything over here. I just want to know if there is, or if this whole place is just a waste of time. I feel like one of these has to take you to somewhere useful. Or else why would this be a room?
No.
What is... Okay, last try is the bottom one. If it doesn't do something, then this whole area is useless. And we know that for a fact. Except for the one treasure.
My ass.
I hate this
Not
place.
the main room. So we found a treasure chest with 50 rupees.
Yeah.
We can remember that. But just know, for the full game, I was right.
Oh, I know.
For the original game, this whole side of the mountain is just a red fucking herring.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong.
But we do know there was one chest over there for the randomizer, just in case.
For when we ready ourselves to play a randomizer, there is a piece. Or a chest.
I'll talk to this old man so he can make me healthy. And where are we to now?
Third temple?
Third dungeon. Or the fourth. I usually do the fourth before I do the third.
Is there anything you... Can you go straight to Misery Mine? I don't know why you'd want to, but...
I think so. I mean, it's right there.
Oh, no, you need the gloves.
That's right, you do need those.
Depends on if you want the tunic or if you want the gloves first. You can do Ice Place and go get the... No, because you need gloves to get to the Ice Place, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, so... Go there, I guess. Because the only benefit you get from... Well... Do Forest first. Forest gets you the Fire Rod, which is super good at taking care of...
Yeah, but if you do Thieves Town first, you get the gloves. And then you can get your Tempered Sword before you go through it.
True. Yeah, let's go get Tempered Sword. Let's go get gloves.
Yeah, I usually do Thieves Town first. And I forgot why I came all the way over here. It was to do this.
I was actually wondering myself. Right. I forgot that was a thing.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. And we get a couple other goodies along the way too. You can get the invisible cape before you get the gloves.
That's true. The invisible cape is pretty great.
And that's the only gravestone that you have to dash into to open.
Yeah. Magic cape.
Wow.
Did you get the thing where you... Are you doing that now? Okay.
This is the duck. Breathe. Wow.
So... Thieves Town?
Mm-hmm.
Good call. Thieves Town for gloves. Honestly, you can do the forest dungeon, like, almost last. Which is interesting. The only thing you have to do it before is, Turtle Rock. Because Turtle Rock requires the fire rod, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, you can wait to do it.
Let's see. Yeah. I forget if you can buy a golden bee in here.
I forget what you need the golden bee for.
You don't need it.
What does it do?
You can use it to cheese the forest temple boss. I think that's just a regular bee.
I don't even recall this shop being here. It's such an awkward spot.
Yeah.
Is this Just Game the legit one? This is another randomly generated one.
Mm-hmm.
Extreme sigh. Cannot possibly sigh hard enough. This is just the worst. I notice it's a going trend in Zelda games in particular. There's almost always this mechanic. Like, you'd think the people hate it as much as they do. That they, like, it's not like anything is gained from making an RNG pay rubies game and maybe you'll get a root for heart piece.
Well, I got the heart piece, so done.
Done with that. Knock that off the checklist. That is magical and immune to all harm.
There's something about one of these houses. That's a bunch of money.
And it's Mario.
Oh,
Don't forget about Mario.
That was way too much money. Mario with an H on your hat.
he's Hario. He's Hamario. He's... I don't know. I can't come up with a clever enough name for him.
Hario is about as good as you're gonna get.
Hario is about as good as we're getting. What happens if you buy a worse shield?
I don't know, I've never done it.
I mean, I see literally no reason why you'd want to, but... Can you... Oh,
Can't
no,
do
you need
that until...
gloves. Let's go get these gloves.
I think that's it.
And when I say let's go get these gloves, what I mean is let's get these gloves next episode.